Okay, so you've seen me already do several things. I want to make a to-do list for my kitchen. And when I make a to-do list, it is normally things that I just wouldn't naturally do throughout a day. So there are things that I want to get done in here. Now I will write down a couple of things just because I know I'm going to do them. I'm going to mark them off and it makes me feel good. Like doing the dishes. I did not do dishes last night. I just did not feel that great last night, so I didn't do the dishes. I need to do my floors. So I need to get my floors clean, and I need to put some of the tape on the back of the rugs that I have in here because I didn't tape them down really good last time and they keep getting hung up on Elizabeth's chair. So I need to fix that. I need to, well, let's just make my to-do list. Let's just not sit here and look at me and talk. Let's actually make my to-do list together. Okay, we will call this To-Do List Tuesday. This is some things that I need to do this Tuesday. It's earlier in the day. Of course, y'all have already saw me. I got up, I've already had my coffee. I didn't film that. I've already done a few computer things, did a little studying. I've been on the treadmill, did some exercise, showered, made my bed, and I kind of just got dressed for the day. I've done all of that so far, but in my kitchen, there are a few things that I definitely want to do and then things that I need to do. Well, the first thing that I definitely need to do is dishes. We always need to do dishes, don't we? And then, like I said, I want to clean the floors. This is not something that I do every day, so I'm going to put that on my to-do list so that I will actually do it. I also want to start making our supper really early tonight. I want to go ahead and cook it earlier this evening and just have it ready so I can clean up all of the dishes. There's going to be a lot of prep work and stuff into it. It's fried rice, so I want to get that going pretty early. So dishes for sure, clean the floors, and get rugs taped down. And then something else that I need to do is just something I do every day. I need to clean my coffee bar, kind of wipe my Keurig. What else? Oh, I know what else I wanted to do today. Someone had a spill on my tablecloth last night, so I washed it. I need to put tablecloth back on the table. And then there's one more thing that I wanted to get done today. Oh, I know. I have, my husband bought the Folgers, the K-Cups already like made up at Sam's. So they were on sale every now and then. He likes to pick those up. So we've been using those, and I need to refill those in a little basket. So I need to refill. This is something that I keep forgetting to do. Refill K-Cups, because I keep walking back and forth to the other pantry to get those. So I don't want to put too much stuff on me. I'm going to go ahead and get these things done because I do have to mark off a couple of hours just to do some editing and uploading and that sort of stuff. So I'll go ahead and put that on here. Edit and upload. Some of these things we're going to be doing this afternoon, and then this evening is when I may start rolling into some of the editing and uploading. So after lunch is when some of these things might be taking place. I have not even eaten so far today, and it's almost noon now. So I need to get me something to eat, but I'm not real hungry, so I think I'm just going to do some yogurt, some granola, and drink some water. And then I'll probably have some lunch around 1 o'clock or so. So let's just start this list. First thing we're going to do is get some yogurt and get me something to eat, and then we'll start on the dishes, cleaning the floors, getting the rugs taped down in place. Then I'll put my tablecloth back on, refill the K-Cups, and then I will probably, why didn't I write that down? Start supper so that I can have that ready, and then I will probably stop for the day as far as recording, because I'll need to get into editing and uploading and just kind of like afternoon, evening, whatever it is, chores. So let's start here. Yogurt, and then we'll get into the rest of the list. So I've got my list. Are you a list maker? I don't do this every single day, but I do this most days. I normally make my list a lot earlier than I did today though. but I kind of just got straight into exercising after coffee and talking to one of my friends on the phone, that kind of stuff. So let's get to it. The yogurt that I really like to get, I get this at Aldi's. We have to go to Houston quite frequently for doctor's appointments and different things, and so we usually try to find an Aldi. And so I've been getting this, and I really like it. So I'm gonna have some of this. I've already ate most of it. I just put a little bit of granola on the top and some honey. These teaspoons that I got at a garage sale a couple of years ago, I think, they kind of come in handy because my honey is kind of getting where it is real thick. Sometimes you have to kind of stir it. I don't like to put a lot, but I just like a little bit of sweetener on my yogurt. And yes, I could heat this honey up, but I really don't like doing that. So yeah, just a little bit of honey. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast slash brunch and then get into this to-do list. Okay, so we have, can y'all see, we have done the dishes. And let's go get the tablecloth and put it on the table so it can be drying. I don't put it in the dryer, I just wash it, and I washed it with some OxyClean last night. And I don't know what all this stuff is on the table, so let me clean the table first. Then we're gonna go get my tablecloth, put it back on so it can be air drying. And then we will refill our K-cups and probably start on the floors. We'll see. Let's get this out. I cannot even tell y'all how many times I've had to wash this. It's putting this on my table, but I like it so much that I will just continue washing it because I really like how it looks on there. I'm just going to use some of this method to clean the table. Get it all cleaned and sanitized. I probably should just move these chairs out completely since I'm about to do the floors, but I'll just move them around as I need to. Alright, I will let that air dry for just a second and then put the tablecloth on it. I'm going to wipe out some of these chairs while I'm at it and move them out of the way. While I'm waiting on this to dry, I'm going to go ahead and sweep and mop under this table. I can go ahead and put the chairs back around the table, and then I'll be able to sweep and mop around them. Yes, I still use a broom. So many people just don't use brooms anymore. Do you still use a broom? Use a vacuum? I use a vacuum in here sometimes, but it's not too bad because I just cleaned under here a couple of days ago. Alright, and instead of using my steam mop today, I'm going to use my good old cedar. So I really love the blue pine salt, but I couldn't find any the other day. So I tried this Mr. Clean Fresh, and it smells really good too. So that's what I'm going to use today. I'm going to just mop really good under the table and around where the chairs would go so I can put those back, and then I'll sweep and mop the rest of the floor, and then I think we can get our rugs down. Put this back on, and I put it on here wet, and it does not hurt my table or anything. It usually dries within about 30 minutes because I have a fan going right above it. So Okay, so now that the boys have left, had to stop and visit with them for a minute. I removed the rug that was over there and kind of partially taped down. Got everything swept. I did that off camera. The rug that I normally keep over here, it's all pulled up, so I'm going to mop the rest of the kitchen now and then go into the living room and vacuum those rugs that I pulled up. And I'll vacuum those while I'm waiting on all of this to dry and go ahead and put the tape on those rugs. I'll show y'all the tape that I get off Amazon to tape my rugs down, and they do not budge once you have the tape on there the right way. I know I said earlier that they were hanging on Elizabeth's wheelchair, but that's only because I put like 2 or 3 little pieces in the corners just to hold it in place the other day, but they really have to be kind of taped all the way around in order for them not to budge. And I'll show you all the tape that I get from there and use. So let me get the floor finished and then we'll move on to something else. Cinder, chill yourself. What are you doing? Literally, did I scare you? Chill. Okay, I got her. I'm out of breath now. I got her back in here trying to keep her off the floor. Go. No, you cannot go in there. It's wet. Go in there with your mama. Go. This is Elizabeth's little cat, in case y'all are wondering. A couple people have asked. She is fairly new. She's about 6 months old. And she likes to be everywhere I am filming. I know it's hard for y'all to see, but here's the rugs. I have 2 of them. I just pulled the other one up a while ago. But here they are. I'm going to vacuum them front and back really good. A lot of people do not know that you can vacuum both sides of your rugs. I recommend you do that. So I'm going to get these vacuumed really good. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the tape on these so that as soon as the floor is dry in the kitchen, I can go ahead and put these in place. So let's work on that now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the tape on the back of the rugs. And I don't pull these rugs up every time I sweep and mop. Maybe about every 2 weeks I do this. I know it's kind of a pain, but I don't have any more of that. I used to keep that, oh, what's it called? Like to keep the rugs from slipping, you would just, like, I don't even know. What is it called? It's a little rubbery kind of stuff, and you can cut it to fit your rug and put under them. And I used to have that, and I may get some more of that again after I run out of this. But I really like how this tape holds these 2 little rugs in place. And the reason that I keep one over here in front of my bar is because we we like had our couch sitting in there one time when we were getting new carpet. And our couch kept getting moved around in that corner so we could get to drawers and stuff while we were waiting on the carpet installers to finish. And y'all, we scratched our floor to high heaven. So I kind of hide it with a rug. And then I just like having a rug in front of my kitchen sink because I go barefoot a lot. And sometimes I just don't want my feet on the cold floor. I want them on a little rug. So I don't think that this is the name. Oh wait, here it is. It's on this side. So here's the name of this tape. And it does work very well. But it also comes up pretty easy, almost like a command strip comes off the wall. This is kind of how this comes off the floor. So what it is it's double-sided, and you can go ahead and put it on your rug, and then when you're ready to lay it down, you go ahead and pull the other part off. I'll try to get a little piece here where y'all can see it. There's a little piece right here. I don't know if y'all can really tell, but here's some of the sticky stuff, and then this white part, well, it's not going to focus for y'all because I'm moving around. One side is sticky and sticks to the rug, And then this top shiny part here is the part that will stick to the floor. So once you kind of peel this part back, then you can stick it to the floor, if that makes any sense. And here's the name of it. I get this off of Amazon, and this works really good on keeping rugs down, especially if you have rugs that you don't want sliding around. So yeah, this is pretty good stuff, and I do have it in my Amazon store, and that link is in my description box. And that's Elizabeth in the background. She's usually always singing something out loud. She knows I'm filming, so I am not editing that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I'm gonna cut me a clean piece real quick. So I wanna, because I don't want that to be all wrinkly on that end. Try to get over here kind of close where y'all can see. So this one side is already sticky. So that's what I want to put on the rug. And I try to get as close to the corners as I can, because I don't want the corners curling up and getting stuck and all the things. And I just kind of go down a little bit at a time. If you get a little bit of a wrinkle, just pull it back up and keep going all the way around. That's just how I do it. I know that this uses a lot of the tape, and you probably can like cut a little bit here and a little bit there if you're not like me and needing it to really be stuck good. You could probably do a lot less, but then that's how I do it. And then when I get ready to go, I'm not finished yet, but I just want to show y'all so you don't have to watch me put tape all the way around this thing. When you get ready to go lay it on the floor, you just kind of peel this off, and then this part is sticky, and that's what sticks to the floor. And then when you get ready to pull this up off the floor, I wish I would have filmed me getting that off the floor a while ago. I kind of forgot. But this, you just kind of get a hold of this and pull it off the floor, and it kind of, like I said, comes off like a command strip hook sticky thing would off the wall. So I'm going to get the tape on both of these, and then we'll go lay them down. Okay, so here's the back. You can see I got tape all the way around it. And the only thing is that you have to work careful with this once you get the backs off of these, because this stuff does stick so well. So you almost have to pretty much know where you want it and be prepared for it to be stuck there. So I'm just going to start taking, this is how easy these strips just peel off. Just peel that on. Let me do this one down here first. Sometimes it's a little hard to get it going, but once you get it going, you're good. And I just realized this apron's in my way. I don't know why I'm still wearing this. Let me go ahead and take this off so some of it don't get caught up. I'm done doing dishes and all of that, so that's usually when I wear it. I'll pull it back on when I start cooking, but I can kind of get that out of my way. Try not to flash y'all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just flip it over. And I keep these two spots with no tape, so I have something to kind of grab onto. And here's where my floor is really scratched up. And I like to keep enough room here so that if I, you know, so I can sweep and mop in between times when I'm pulling this up and when I'm not. So, and so I don't push down good yet in case I do need to adjust it a little bit. You can, I did need to move it just a little bit. I probably got it out too far, but I do like to be able to sweep and mop back there. So make sure it's straight. And I think that's good. So now I'll just go along and put pressure along the edges. Make sure the rug's not wrinkled up. Like I said, I usually don't pull these up but about every 2 weeks. Sometimes longer if we're being honest. But I do like to keep space so I can kind of hand mop back there if I need to. So now I'm going to get this one put on, and my battery is about to die. So I'm going to put this rug down and get a fresh battery, and then I'll meet back up with y'all. hang this little beauty up that I took off real quick. And then here you go. Here's this rug, which I probably did bring out a little further than I usually do, but that's okay. We'll live with it. My tablecloth is dry. I can go ahead and put my centerpiece back on there. I'll be ready for supper later. Okay, let's take a look at this list. All right, so we cleaned the floors. We got the rugs cleaned and taped down. We put the tablecloth back on the table. Let's refill our K-cups. That's something I need to do. I am going to add something to my list that I want to remember to do later, and that is to make Larry's lunch. I like to do that late in the evening so that he don't have to worry about doing that in the mornings. But I probably won't do that on this video. I'm just going to put it on my list so I don't forget, because I like for him to be here and kind of tell me what exactly he wants me to put in his lunch, what does he want to go with what, and that different stuff. So I will just put that on there for me to be sure and mark off later. But I do want to refill my basket that I keep hanging over there on the side of the refrigerator with some K-cups. I think I have y'all zoomed in way too much. So let me back y'all up a little bit and let's get this filled up. We don't always buy these like this. I like to use the refillable ones to save money, but sometimes when these are on sale, we will splurge and get them. So let's get this. That's about as full as I'm going to put it, because I like to sit a little pumpkin on it where you don't really see these. Let me show y'all. I just have a little hook here on the side of the refrigerator, and I like to take and just sit. See, I think I might have too many in there. Let me pull one out and just see. Yeah, that'll be good like that, because there'll be a couple gone in a couple days. It won't be that big a deal. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep the K-cups there. So this is just really convenient because it's out of the way. It's not too heavy, so it can hang on the side of the refrigerator. And it is literally right over here by my coffee bar. So that's where I've been keeping the K-cups, either the refillable ones or the ones that are already filled up. All right, so refill K-cups. Okay, so I do have 3 things left on my list, but these are things that I'm just going to continue to work on the rest of this afternoon and this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here, because I do still need to edit and I still need to upload. I need to start supper, which is the fried rice, and I will be showing y'all that recipe in tomorrow's video so that I can go ahead and upload, edit and upload this part of the video for today, which is Tuesday. So I'm gonna start that supper here pretty early, and then I will show y'all that in tomorrow's video. And then I just have Make Larry's Lunch left on the things that I want to do and make sure that I get done today. So I was able to do all those dishes, unload the dishwasher, hand wash dishes, reload the dishwasher. I cleaned my floors, I swept, I mopped, I cleaned rugs. I placed new tape on those rugs, put those back down, washed and put the clean tablecloth on the table, cleaned the table, refilled the K-cups, and I've probably done so much more that's just not on my list. But I do have to stop here because I have to allow myself about an hour and a half to edit and upload and make a thumbnail and all the things. So I hope that y'all enjoyed. Let me know, do you enjoy kind of seeing homemaking videos like this? Kind of just my to-do list or what I'm doing. I can't just always post decluttering and home updates because we just don't do those every day. But I can and will post videos of just normal things that I am doing. I've told y'all that a while back, that I am going to just film what I'm already doing and post that, because I feel like that is the most realistic thing to do. I can't really just come up with stuff to film just to make a video, or I won't do that, I guess I should say. So I just want to film what I'm already doing, real life stuff, and post that for y'all, so that maybe anything or everything that I'm doing kind of gives you some sort of inspiration or ideas, or just like the tape on the rugs, maybe you didn't even know about that, and that gives you an idea of something that you can use in your home. I don't know, y'all let me know down in the comments what type of content and different things would you like to see, because I am thinking about doing some of my Thriftmas and my Vlogmas and like splitting them up and doing every other day on my Thriftmas channel and every other day on this channel. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that, but I know that so many people enjoyed that last year. So I'm just trying to figure all of that out. And I just need to know over here on the Home and Family channel, what exactly do y'all want to see? So that I can make sure if I'm doing those things already, I can film them for you. I know somebody said that they wanted to see a whole laundry routine, and I will try to do that. I find laundry videos very boring, and unless somebody's like doing a Q&A or talking through them, I will almost fast forward through them. That's why I've never filmed one of those. So, I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all might be able to tell me something that you might want to see that I probably could film and do that maybe I hadn't already planned on filming or doing. But it would be something that our family could actually benefit from as well. So y'all just let me know down in the comments, because I am about to declutter my bedroom, my wardrobe cabinet, and kind of get my clothes all gone through. So I'll film that for y'all. And then I have like a back porch declutter, paint, refresh, shampoo carpets out there that I want to do. And then I'm going to be starting on my master bathroom. So I'm super excited about that. So I do have some home projects and some updates and some more decluttering and things like that coming up. But I will also be incorporating a lot more homemaking style videos and just kind of showing you some of the things that we're cooking and that we're eating and that we're baking, different things like that. So please give me all your feedback. I really appreciate it. But in the meantime, we hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with a brand new video.